Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Painters Podcast, where we hopefully help you with your pain and being a Pacers fan. I'm your host, Scott Kroner, and this is my co-host, Ryan Conley.
What's up, Scott?
The first Summer League game just went down at 2 p.m. versus the Knicks, and Ryan, how do you think it went?
Well, it ended badly in a loss, but it showed a lot of our young guys, which they all looked really promising. I said the only negative thing about the game, did get off to a really slow start, getting down by I think it was 5 points in the beginning.
Yeah, it was no, I think it was the first 5 minutes of the quarter. I think we were scoreless. I think it was more like 9-0 or something like that.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we definitely struggled in the beginning. I think the slow start was a big thing in this game. Um, but I think whoever put in O'Shea in the starting lineup is an absolute fucking menace because I think he was way too good for the summer league. He is a starter in the NBA after all. But I just thought that was funny. But props to the Pacers for doing that.
And also, let's talk about the starting lineup. Uh, but yeah, O'Shea in the starting lineup was kind of crazy. I'm also surprised Goga's playing because he's a second year.
Well,
Or
actually, so it's interesting. I heard it did say that Gogo was going through some off the court issues, and I think his dad died or something crazy like that.
oh, really? Okay.
That's the rumor I saw. So prayers to Goga and his family. Um, but yeah, that's just a really sad thing. So I don't think Goga will be playing this this summer league or maybe even the preseason. Well, I hopefully he'll be back by the preseason because I know he was injured, something with his ankle or
Yeah,
something. So
yeah,
yeah,
he was.
yeah. Hopefully he'll be back
Okay,
soon though.
I found the starting lineup.
Oh yeah.
It was Gordon Bone, Chris Duarte, Cassius Stanley, Brissett, and Brema.
Okay. I think I like Bone a lot. I think he was really solid. He made some good shots. His shot selection wasn't the best, but I mean it's he wants to get his shots up, so I'm not gonna blame him whatsoever. Amita Brima was solid. I thought he would do a little bit more, but I just think his body is just really he seems like he doesn't know how to control his body, and some of his movements just seem so unnatural that it makes it look painful, like
Oh
for him to
yeah,
walk. Um, who was the point guard?
the point guard was Bone.
Okay, wait, who was the shooting guard?
Shooting guard was Duarte, which
Duarte.
we'll cover him a lot more. But I think we should just start by saying his performance was crazy throughout the whole game.
That's facts. Yeah, I think we'll cover Chris later. Who's the small
Yeah.
forward?
Stanley.
Oh, Cassius
Cassius.
Stanley. Okay. So one weird thing about him, you'll looking back at the game, you'll probably realize that Cassius Stanley didn't really play that much.
No, he did not.
It seemed to me, or it came to my attention that he only played 10 minutes, and I was really surprised about that because, as you know, Cassius Stanley won't really get too much minutes. Actually, he didn't really get any minutes during the regular season last year, so summer league would have been a great time to get minutes, but he only got 10 minutes there either, so I don't know.
Well, luckily, in his absence, other guys got to show up and hopefully build their name to make the actual team this year.
And then who's the power forward?
Brissett.
Brissett. All right, he's a god. I love
He
O'Shea.
is.
O'Shea Brissett's probably my top three favorite. What about you?
Um. Oh yeah, dude. I like O'Shea from this team. Um. Well, we'll talk about another crazy guy
Ooh.
who went off so much. I forget his first name, but Washington Jr.
Yeah, Duane Washington Jr. He was
Yeah, yeah,
undrafted out of Ohio State. I think he dropped 23 points on it was good efficiency too. I think he missed
that was
one
really good
shot.
efficiency.
Yeah,
He missed one shot in total.
right. Okay. How many shots did he take?
He took 9, but 5 of them were threes.
Damn. See, he's a good shooter. That's I think. I want to say it's like a Doug replacement because I'm pretty sure they play different positions, but he's like a
Right.
sharpshooter off the bench. Hopefully he'll crack into the rotation, but like knowing our like depth, I really don't know what it will be like when once regular season hits. But I would love to see him in the regular season because my God, Duane Washington went off.
I think he's gonna be more like a. I see him being a more of an Aaron Holiday, Doug McDermott type player for the Pacers lineup.
Hopefully more of a Doug McDermott than an Aaron Holiday.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but yeah, I think this game went really well overall. I think in the beginning it was super slow, but that's understandable because if you didn't know, the Knicks played yesterday, so their team's already warmed up. But the Pacers haven't played yet. I think we're one of the last teams to have the first game. I think the very beginning we had stupid mistakes and then some traveling here and there and then like miscommunications. I think one was like Bone passed it out and it was like way over the head of O'Shea in the very beginning. So I think we just needed to work on our turnovers, honestly.
You have to remember these guys might be playing in their first NBA style game, so they are gonna be a little bit slow when it comes down to it to like warm up to everything.
Yeah. Which they eventually did warm up by the second quarter. Um, but like I did realize that the Knicks were like doubling Chris, like right off the bat. Like that, just no hesitation. Didn't even like set foot on the court, and he's already getting doubled. So I don't know about that doubling in the summer league. It's like, come on, bruh. Like Tom Thibodeau,
Yeah.
you gotta chill with that.
I think
Um,
you just want to use it to like let people warm up.
yeah,
Because that's what it is. It's letting the rookies or the new guys just or the other new guys just warm up to the league.
yeah, that's true. Some of these people haven't even played an NBA level game yet, and like Dwayne Washington, but he dropped 23, so I don't know. Something's weird. But O'Shea, I do have to say, I really liked O'Shea's game tonight. I think it was really aggressive, but at the same time, I think he was pretty passive. Uh, it almost looked like he was like, I don't know, like running in like slow motion or like something like that. Like he just looked, he looked aggressive, like he was like driving and like drawing the fouls, but like he wasn't like doing everything, which was good because I don't really want him to get injured before the regular season because we need him desperately.
Yeah,
Because
we
we need,
desperately need him.
yeah, because we need that like versatile big man. But yeah.
Okay, we can talk about the Knicks a little bit.
All right.
They had really good ball movement, but that defense that we revamped really,
Woo-wee!
or
Oh
the
my
young defense
goodness.
really showed up.
Yeah, I really do like the Pacers defense was just amazing. I think we got some good stops. We made them pick up the ball and then we just like double teamed the person who was stuck and we got a lot of steals. I think Chris was the main anchor behind that. He got like I think it was like it felt like 5 steals, but it's probably a little bit less than that. And he also got a sick ass block. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah.
Chris ended up with 2 steals. I was pretty close though.
It was if you round up it'll get there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, close enough. Um, did you all right, Ryan? So did you like the Knicks like ball movement? Because I felt like it was like really good and their offense looked really smooth.
yeah, you're right. They did look really good together. Um, yeah, and their ball movement was amazing. I didn't. Well, like I said, or I'm just gonna say I didn't have time to watch the whole game, so I don't
You
know
didn't watch any of it.
exactly.
Well, we
I
going
watched some of it.
yeah.
I'm just going off the top of my head. So, but yeah, they from what I'm looking at, they did have like really good ball movement.
And then I think Chris made a hell of an entrance to his NBA debut. He had a steal. I think it was off maybe Quickly's pass or maybe somebody else. He got a steal from like he was like looking at like the court side. Okay,
Oh yeah,
how will I explain this? He's basically not looking at the defender, and then he stole it, and then yeah, okay, whatever. He stole the ball, and then he dribbled up, and then just did like a smooth little like step back, and then a three, and boom, that's his first NBA points. So I thought
Scott
that was a hell of an entrance.
Scott's really underwhelming this. It was like it wasn't just like a steal, like a normal looking steal. It was like a really nice steal, and then he just ran up to the 3 point line and just shot it. It was
Yeah,
so nice.
yeah, it kind of reminded me of that like Kawhi steal. I don't know if you know it, but it's like Kawhi's like looking towards the basket and then he just like jumps to the side and then just like tackles the ball. It's really hard to explain, but it just reminded me of that. All you need to know, it was a normal steal. It was a really dope steal.
Yeah.
Um, Chris, as we know, is a great shooter. I think he really like transferred well from the college into the NBA because his NBA or his three-point shot still looks amazing. It's really smooth. Like the announcer said, it looked like Malcolm Brogdon, and I thought
Oh
so
yeah.
too.
So let's talk about some of the Pacers like troubles. What do you think
Yeah.
some of their troubles were?
Honestly, I think their main troubles was like rebounding. I feel like the Pacers have always had trouble rebounding the ball, even like no matter how good we are, especially the summer league team. There's a few offensive rebounds that they just put up. I think some other troubles was like stupid mistakes. It was just like the traveling, miscommunications, passing the ball like way too high, way too low. But I think we'll work that out. It's the first game jitters, and I think we'll work that out. But other than that, our defense was amazing, and our 3 points was amazing. So I
Oh
believe in the
yeah.
squad. We're good. Right. What did you think of Chris's IQ?
Versus IQ, uh, was actually looking at it from his stat wise. It looks really good. He's taking good shots. He made 50% of shots. He got to the free throw line and went and made his free throws. Didn't he get an and one as well?
Maybe I'm not completely sure. I cannot remember for my life.
Okay.
I do know he got to the line a good amount.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. That's what the Pacers want to see from their players. Guys either getting to the line or making and taking good shots.
Just like I said, Chris is like compared to Malcolm Brogdon a lot because they both came in with a very high IQ. Both of them were drafted at 24, and I think that really helps. Speaking of which, of drafting him at 24, uh, one of the interviewers of the NBA interviewed Chad Buchanan, our GM, and he mentioned they wanted to win now, so that explains like why they took Chris over Moses Moody, because it looks like we're in a win now situation, and we're like not looking for a future or like progressing any rookies. So I don't know what that will mean for like the younger rookies like Isaiah Jackson or like
Oh
Cassius
yeah.
Stanley, but I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see what else. What else did the media say during the game? Because that's pretty important to know and talk about.
So, yeah, funny thing about the media, I think the NBA put up a graphic that said I posted this on my story. It said a graphic that we lost to Charlotte Hornets in the play-in, but
Which we didn't.
which we didn't. We beat them by like 30,
Yes,
and
we did.
O'Shea absolutely shitted on them. But we lost to the Wizards, the
Yes,
Wizards,
we
not the
did lose to the
Hornets.
Wizards.
Yes. So basically the media doesn't care about us, so don't be looking for the media for any like positive remarks. It'll only be negatives. But yeah,
And we saw Miles talk
that's right.
on an interview. He talked about two main things. Um, One big thing he touched on was his depression after his injury. Um, yeah, which we saw on his Instagram a couple of days ago, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But we also saw him talk about um, Rick Carlisle.
Oh yeah.
Do you know exactly like what he said?
Yeah, so basically like Miles, you know Miles' big tie with like Texas and everything and especially Dallas.
Yeah,
So, I think having Rick and Miles well, Rick coming from Dallas, I think Miles and Rick will get along really nicely. So, honestly, back to the Turbonis thing, like I don't know who's gonna get traded now because it feels like Rick is gonna be really good buddies with Turner. Like everything's looking towards Rick is Rick really likes Turner. But for Sabonis, like I don't really know. I don't even know if they even met yet. So It'll be interesting on later down the road of what we'll do with the Turbonis thing. But yeah,
And Miles also touched on team draft, like when we talked about the interesting draft picks, Chris Duarte,
right.
and he said he didn't start playing basketball until he was 13.
Yeah,
But
I was surprised about that.
that is surprising. But most of like the good NBA players, for example, Giannis, he didn't start playing basketball until he was in high school.
Yeah, it's weird. It's mainly like the foreign players because like Joel Embiid, I think Pascal Siakam,
Yeah.
um, there's probably others. They just don't play as early as you probably want them to because I don't think they're really focusing on basketball at that moment in their childhood. They're focusing on getting their families like right and like getting the money through the houses because some of the like childhood that these NBA players have been through was just not the best. They were just trying to put food on the table, so um but yeah, anyways, I still think it was crazy that Chris like not play I still think it's crazy with like Chris's high IQ, like he didn't start playing basketball until like 13. Like I don't know, that's just insane to me.
Right. Ooh. Next,
Oh,
trying to
talk
think.
talk about the
Oh,
talk about the Benny thing injury.
Benny.
Oh shoot, I didn't spell
Oh,
that right. Oh shoot.
Benny Benny Boatwright. Uh, he was actually doing really good. He was on fire. I remember seeing his stats, looking, but he only ended up playing 5 minutes because he left with an ankle injury and he wasn't supposed to return. And I don't think he's gonna return at all this summer league, which kind of stinks because he was looking really good before
Yeah.
he got injured.
Yeah, I was just like um I was just scrolling through Instagram because it was like a because I was just like spacing out or whatever. And I just heard to the side that somebody on the Pacers went down. Dude, that just wrenches my heart because dude like work so hard to work yourself up until the summer league and then like have all that just be over just like that. Cause it was like like the second quarter or like the first quarter where he went down and it's really sad because he worked so hard and now he has to wait a few. But honestly, the injury didn't look bad, so I really expect him to be back pretty soon.
And yeah, I mean, like you said, this could be the new guy's only chance to really get their name out there. Um, and him
Yeah.
losing that chance is sad, but he can. I think he can definitely bounce back to
Oh,
make the team.
for sure. He can definitely bounce back, but just keep your prayers in your heart for Benny Boatwright. Um, but yeah, I think the Pacers. Okay, the Pacers defense. I can't get over this. It was just insane. There was a steal at the end of the quarter that almost got us a bucket. I don't know who it was. I don't really know much. I ain't gonna lie. Before everybody comments, I don't really know much about these players because some of them I've never even heard of until today. Call me a casual. But the defense was really solid. Um, Duane Washington is a really good shooter, as we all know. I think we already talked about that. And then we also had very high percentage shots and good 3-point shooting. Wait, Ryan, do you know like the statistics of like of our percentages of shooting
Oh
tonight?
yeah, I have it pulled up right now.
I bet.
Um, we were 47.4 from like best field goal range
Damn.
compared to New York's 49.
Oh.
Uh, so that's kind of bad.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Never mind. I take back what I said.
but we were better in every other aspect. 3 point was 46.4 to New York's 43.8.
I was about to say, like our 3-point percentage felt very high, and it's almost higher than our regular field goal percentage, but yeah.
Yeah, but New York did take 7 more shots than us. So,
We'll just
well,
say
no,
we shot better than them. It's
they took
fine.
12 more shots than we did. So, I mean,
it felt like we shot pretty well. That's, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, okay, it felt like we shot. The main players shot really well, like Dwayne Washington, O'Shea Brissett, and Chris Duarte. I think they shot really well.
even
Uh,
Bone shot well as
oh
well.
yeah, Bone was good. Who was that one guy that everybody was hating on? Oh, Kiefer Sykes. I
Sykes,
I do not
new
think people.
guy.
Yeah, I do not think people like Kiefer Sykes. I
Oh
have
wait,
a yeah.
we haven't even covered because this was after we recorded our first episode.
Oh right.
Yes.
Oh wait, this is the dude that got the
Yeah.
game winner.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I was like, who's Kiefer Sykes? I keep hearing that name, dude.
Okay, so
S-
if you guys didn't know, Kiefer Sykes was in that TBT, which is the 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and he had a game winner to win the $1 million prize, and then after that, probably like an hour or so, the Pacers ended up signing him to an exhibition contract.
which I thought was like, what the fuck? But I believed in the Pacers, but judging, do you know how many points he dropped in his
Oh
percentage?
no.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, from now for this game,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
dropped
for tonight.
2 points.
Let's go. 2 points. Okay,
19 minutes though.
I see you, Kiefer. 2 points in 19 minutes. Goddamn, your ass. Anyways, I saw Pacers update say he reminded me of Aaron Holiday, and honestly, I do see that a lot. He's smaller. He gets a lot of turnovers. His shot selection is ass. He would just like chuck up some shots, but he won't get any rotational minutes because he's a guard. So sucks to be you.
And he's a guy the Pacers picked out of nowhere, and he's a 27-year-old.
He's 27.
He's 27.
Oh my god. Anyways, well, it was a high risk, low wait no, low risk, low reward. So
Yeah.
there's that
So
for you. Chris Duarte's defense was immaculate. Again, 2 steals, felt like five, but he had a few blocks, so I feel like he had 2 blocks, right?
yeah, he had 2 blocks,
Like he can do it all. The
except for passing. Needs to
yeah,
work on that a little bit.
yeah, he did a little cool pass after he got like a block or something, or maybe not
Oh,
after a
okay.
block, but he did this like cool little like bounce pass, and then like O'Shea just completely lost it, and I was like, damn, there goes that highlight.
I just mean
But
like his assist to turnover ratio was really bad.
yeah, because he didn't. How many assists did he have? Like two,
He had 3 to 4
three.
assists.
Okay,
Or three assists to 4 turnovers.
okay. But
Yes.
it's his first game. It's his first game.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I I think I still grade his game like a B plus for sure, for sure. But his double hand blocking layup, bro came out like a ninja with that block. He was like, "Whoa!" He fucking blocked that. Obi
And it
Toppin,
was
yeah,
Toppin, yeah.
yeah, it was Toppin. I don't even know why. Actually, well, Toppin didn't really play much last year, so I understand why he's in the summer
Uh,
league. But still, that's a big name. He funny enough, Obi Toppin later down the road, he like drove towards the basket and then the rim just rejected him. Like he just like threw it up at the rim and just like bounced off. So yeah, Obi Toppin's like driving ability didn't have the best luck tonight. So
all right, now we need to talk about something really, really funny.
I
Um, I'm gonna start calling it the rebound heard around the world because ESPN actually posted about it.
wait, what?
The
Oh,
rebound that led to a basket.
oh my God, yes. I can't believe it is 20 like 6 minutes in and we haven't even talked about that. Yes. See, rebounding. Pacers always struggle at it, and sometimes it leads to a fucking basket, as you can see. Except this is probably not the way you would think the basket would have come from because who was the other guy? I don't know.
It said on ESPN. I'm gonna look.
It
Keep
was
going.
it was Washington and somebody else.
Tyrone Wallace.
Tyrone Wallace, thank you, sir.
Come on, Scott. Jeez.
I don't know my Pacers players. It's kind of sad. I'll get used to it though. Yeah, but like it was a weird bounce. So Obi Toppin in the corner, Splash Brother, Splash Triplet, I guess. Airballed a three from the corner, and then I don't even know how it happened. It's just like I guess Washington was just surprised at how bad of a miss it was. He just kind of like bounced off. Or I guess it was Tyrone, bounced off Tyrone, and then it hit Washington, and then it just like went in, banked in. But I think that better communication would have fixed that. I think that will be fixed by next game for sure. But that was just hilarious, and they got some
That
media
was.
clout, so that's good. After like a long like it was very back and forth between the Knicks and the Pacers. I feel like it was close the whole way there. Um, but Pacers eventually fell 94 to 86. We had some like last minute in the fourth quarter, some like last minute doozies. Like we would just like throw away the ball and then like this random dude, no namer, just like dunked. So then that just
Yeah.
ended the game. So that was fun.
And that third quarter also kind of killed us a little bit. We got
Yeah.
outscored by 8, and we only scored 18 points, which is kind of
It's
not
pretty
very
bad. Yeah. I
bad.
feel like our third quarter, it's always pretty bad. But the Pacers eventually fall 94 to 86. As I said, we kind of collapsed near the fourth or like the last minute, which is fine. Like I don't really blame them. I don't really care about the score of the game. I just care about what we see from our rookies and the guys that we have on our team. Um, but it was also really cool to see all the Pacers players showing up. You could see I think Miles Turner, Karis LeVert was there, Keelan Martin.
It is cool to see everyone, all the even like all the big name Pacer players come and show up and watch our younger guys play.
Yeah, exactly. Like they could be like working out or like getting some shots in, but like no, they like rather like show up for the teammates. And I thought that was really cool because that's like exactly what we needed. Because our chemistry is just really bad. So hopefully with Rick Carlisle, our um our chemistry will be a lot better. But oh, and Lloyd Pierce showed up, which was cool.
Oh
That
wow!
was that
Really?
bro just on in Tokyo last night?
Yeah, he was. Not
Yeah.
last night, but
Yeah. Anyways, that was really cool seeing all the Pacers players show up. Hopefully the chemistry will improve this year. That's really all I really want. And also Malcolm Brogdon reached out to Chris Duarte on Twitter, so that's really cool to see. But Washington, so Dwayne Washington ended with 23 points, O'Shea 22 points, and then Chris Duarte with 14 points.
like
Uh,
something we the Knicks guys, they were playing like the whole game. Oh my gosh.
dude, I'm telling you, it's a Thibodeau or no, it's not it's not
Yeah,
fucking
Tim. Is it?
wait, is it Thibodeau? It's not the dude
Let me
from Timmy
see.
Turner.
Oh no,
Uh,
that's an actual coach.
wait, for real?
Yeah, Tom Thibodeau.
Tom Thibodeau. Dude, that wait,
Good guy.
that's the dude from Timmy Turner. I'm Dumb
No,
Thibodeau
he's.
or
Oh,
something like that. I don't know.
it's like it's okay. It's okay.
Whatever, it's close enough. But the closing thoughts, I think the Pacers were really streaky. They would go on runs where they would just like go off, and like they look really smooth, and look like very intact. But then they would go on streaks where they're just ice cold, and then no ball movement. Rebounding was a yikes, but what was showing up throughout the whole entire game was the defense. Defense was just amazing. But overall, I think we did really good. Offense needs some work. Defense was solid. I'm just really excited for. I think it's a game tomorrow. Next game
There is
tomorrow,
a game tomorrow. Yes.
and we are facing
The
the the Hawks.
the
August
Hawks.
10th.
That would be fun.
That'll be fun. Except I don't think Trey Young will play, but
Our biggest weakness here was turnovers. We had
yeah.
15, which is like way
15?
too many. It's way too many to
Holy
have.
shit. We had 15. How much did the Knicks have?
They had 11.
Huh.
So,
All right. I think that's it. Right,
so
Ryan? You got anything else you want to say?
no, I'm just excited for next game.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know,
Hopefully I'll be able to watch it because I don't know. I may have work
I
or some shit, so
won't be able to.
praying I get to watch it. Thank you guys so much for listening. The support has been crazy from last time. I think it was around like 250 downloads in the first 2 days, so that's just insane. I appreciate all the love and peace.